In a world of limited planetary resources, the concentration of wealth is leading to growing division. Inequalities are not inevitable, however, and reducing them is a matter of survival for society. What do we see? Persistent divides. The richest 10% hold 52% of the world's income and 76% of the world's wealth. They are also responsible for almost half of the world's greenhouse gas emissions. These inequalities hamper the effectiveness and quality of countries' development policies. They undermine social cohesion and confidence in governments. AFD believes these divides must be taken into account. AFD takes action against all forms of inequality, whether economic, social, in terms of access to services, environmental, or political, between individuals or groups of individuals. Let's take a few examples to understand the impact and scope of AFD's commitment to tackling inequality. We will start in Cambodia. Every morning, Kyo's bus drives along the roads of his neighborhood. Access to water, drainage, waste disposal, and public lighting. With these rehabilitation projects, AFD reduces local inequalities, while offering Kyo better schooling conditions and greater opportunities for the future. In addition, thanks to the loans granted to micro-enterprises, Kyo's mum, Shannery, now has a decent job, like 90,000 other people in this neighborhood of Phnom Penh. Inequalities raise urgent challenges in the social and environmental fields. To respond to these challenges, AFD's projects contribute to a fair and inclusive transition. Gustavo, a Brazilian farmer, lost a large part of his crop and his income because of climate change. With AFD support, Gustavo and his community are adopting more sustainable and resilient methods. They also benefit from a social protection scheme in the event of further loss. This project allows them to withstand economic or climatic shocks better and adapt to the ecological constraints of the future. In Matam, Senegal, Aminata and Kumba often go to an AFD-supported youth center, offering access to leisure activities, culture, counseling on issues in their lives, digital spaces, and a media library. They can also take part in the center's citizen debates, bringing the diversity and needs of local young women and men to the table to promote more inclusive development. By improving the living conditions of the disadvantaged and increasing their participation, and by strengthening government's capacity to combat inequality, AFD contributes to the achievement of all the Sustainable Development Goals. Ultimately, reducing inequalities is less resource-intensive than mitigating their consequences. By reducing injustice, insecurity, and instability, these policies are of benefit to all societies.